everyone, hope you're very well. In this week's video, I will argue for the motion. Privacy and AI have a lot in common. But because this is literally a one-sided debate, so to speak, I'll also throw into the mix a bonus point that is against this motion. Number one, privacy and AI have a shared emphasis on governance and accountability. We have seen and worked on data governance for some time now, no doubt accelerated about the time the GDPR came into effect. But now, with model frameworks and the EU AI Act in place, the foundations have also been built in respect of an AI governance program and what that entails. Governance can certainly encompass compliance with regulation, but that is also independent of it. So even in jurisdictions that have yet to enact AI-specific laws, the governance conversation is still highly relevant and important. Number two, there is a myriad of laws that apply. Even with comprehensive data protection laws, privacy professionals can attest to the web of intricate requirements that apply in respect of data processing, transfers, breaches, etc. And that is even before we get into the weeds on any specific sectors. As with AI, whilst many states continue to deliberate on whether to pass standalone regulations on AI, it is similarly true that there is an existing patchwork of laws and requirements that could apply to the development and deployment of AI. And these span legislation, contract, tort, and this whole body of laws is rapidly growing and evolving as well. Number three, there are similar taxonomies on principles and on risks. Both privacy and AI are premised on fundamental concepts and principles. For instance, the OECD guidelines for personal data processing and on AI respectively. In terms of risks, there is also a common philosophy to assessing the level of risk arising from AI and certain data-related activities, which then translates into a corresponding level of legal responsibility and obligation. As promised, there is at least one notable distinction between these fields, though. Privacy accords a broader scope of rights to individuals generally, to the extent that they are recognized as a core beneficiary and a stakeholder to their personal data and what happens to it. In contrast, AI regulation currently appears to be more aligned with product safety or product liability laws, where the user plays a slightly more passive role. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'd love to hear your views. And if you have any other points to add, either for or against this motion, please do share them with me.